So for January, I'm going to try to follow along with Australian cuisine, which is probably glorified. Not glorified, I don't want to say that. That's a little disrespectful. A lot like American. So I'm just going to do my regular January eat down the pantry, spend as little as possible month. You can see here, let's see. They spent $376.45. And I figured it out per person. It's about $33.90 per person per week. And then I just wanted you to know some of these categories, like, I'm not even including in mine. So we don't usually buy snacks and desserts. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm going to try to buy fewer snacks and desserts and prepared food. Fast food I don't include in our grocery budget. And then we do not really buy beverages. Every now and then we'll buy like orange juice or something. But all the pop and tea and coffee stuff, I've got enough of that to last a very long time. And then of course, no cigarettes for us, so big saving. I spent $63 and something cents on our groceries for, I'm going to call it the next month because we're going to do a little bit of a no spend. I think that's kind of fun to do. So we got cheese, a big bag of cheese. I'll probably freeze 3/4 of that. Celery, cream cheese, sweet potatoes, tomato paste, sugar, flour, milk. And then in here, we just have a ton of frozen vegetables. I buy the mixed vegetables, corn, and then broccoli. And back there, it's hard to see. Those are chicken thighs. 10 pounds of chicken thighs. And then over here, we've got cheese sticks, some fruit, some vegetables, cilantro, green onions, and green pepper over there. And then I like to get these big old bags of carrots. This is like a 5-pound bag, I think. And so then you don't have to deal with frozen carrots or canned carrots. They last for a long time in the fridge. Here's my shopping and meal plan for January. The shopping is actually what I already did. So you can see I laid it out kind of in the format that my book has, with all the different food categories and how much I spent on them. And then here's my menu for January. This will probably change a little bit every week, but I like to keep the same things just so, I can think about what happens on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, and I know by memory what we're eating that day. So, and then lastly, I made a list of prep tasks, and then I assigned a day to each one of them, and I'll show you that here. So you can see a lot of the reason I did this is so when I prep something, I can prep enough for the whole week. So I'm not wasting any time, prepping carrots 3 times or whatever. So I haven't written anything in for breakfast yet because usually we just do eggs or oatmeal. So under breakfast, I have the prep tasks for that day, and I like to do them all at the same time, and then get my kitchen work done for the day. Then we've got lunch, dinner, and then other is maybe some prep tasks that have to be done at night. For example, thawing meat, soaking beans, that kind of thing. So those things can happen overnight for the next day's prep. You can see Tuesday, I'm finishing the broth that I made on Monday. Let's see. Oh, also cooking those beans, and I'm cooking twice as many beans so I have enough for the next meal, the other bean meal this week. And I listed out, like for Tuesday lunch, I listed out everything that I would use for the enchiladas. And the reason I did that is so when I'm planning the prep tasks, I can see, oh, like, I might have rice with these. So when I make rice on Monday for the stir fry, I'll make a little extra for the enchiladas. There's Wednesday. Thursday, you can pause this if you want to see in detail what I wrote. One of the reasons I really like knowing the prep tasks ahead of time is so I can figure out ways for my daughter to help and to kind of incorporate like learning and stuff into our regular food prep time. I feel like sometimes, probably every mother has been there to where you're like, just got to get this done, go watch some TV or do something else. But that's not really beneficial long term. So I really like to find, even if it's just some little thing that she can do, like dumping beans into the Instant Pot or, standing on a chair beside me while I cut up carrots and she eats one. Like, I just want, I want to have more face-to-face and less stress, like, oh, get out of my way, I got to get this done. That's just not really one of my goals. So that's another reason I like to write down those prep tasks so I can know exactly what needs to get done and I don't have to feel rushed or hurried or, stressed out. This is part of my food prep for today. I cut up 4 carrots and an onion. This is going to be for tonight. I'm doing a stir fry. And I'll talk more about that later. And then for lunch today, I'm going to do like a steak and onion sandwich type meal with carrots as a side dish. So when I cut up the carrots, I just kept all of the scraps and peels, and I'll use that to make broth. Probably next week. More food. So right now I am stirring up some venison chunks. Oh yeah, you're stirring venison chunks too. These are going to be for tonight. So after I get done with these, then I'll put in my other stuff. My actual like steaks. And I just want to show you here, I cut off the sinewy parts, and I'll probably pressure cook those because that'll really break down those nasty white fibers so that we can actually eat more of it.
More food.
These are my steaks. I'll put those on sandwiches, and then I'll take some of these onions and add those to the sandwiches as well. You can really see how busy I've been. My daughter's on the last leg of her nap. Usually she sleeps about 2 hours. So I decided to make some sugar scrub, and in the other pot is Body Bar. So here are the lotion bars that do not look like lotion bars right now. It's pretty much cocoa butter, coconut oil, and beeswax pellets, and then you add some other stuff after all this is melted. So here are the finished products of what I made last night. These are the lotion bars. I really like these. My sister-in-law used to make those, and sometimes I'd sell them at the farmer's market for her, but those are really nice. I did some sugar scrub. I've really been missing sugar scrub too. And then I had some Epsom salts, so I decided to make some bath salts. And I'll use those when my Christmas bath salts are used up. But yeah, I tried a really good sugar scrub from a multi-level marketing company, and it was super expensive, but I miss it so bad. So I decided to make some more of my own. And I think what I'll do is I'll put this in the fridge, and then this I'll take in the bathroom. And then when I use that up, I'll replace it.